Okay. Okay, we're coming back in now. How's everything? Yeah. Doesn't look like it's lagging anymore. Stream delay is now pretty much instant, right? Which is much better, right? That's where it should be. Thanks, Mew Mew. How are you seeing those stats between like artificial delay and actual delay a minute ago? I'm intrigued. Hey, Dr. Feargood, welcome. Blue Box, welcome back. Good to see you. Hey, thanks, Mew Mew. I appreciate the insight. That's very helpful. Thank you. Hopefully now when we go ahead and start up the map making software, it doesn't choke the crap out of my stream again. We might have to we'll default to video games if that doesn't work. Cuz nobody wants to sit around and watch a slideshow in place of a stream, that's for sure. Yeah, we had some really bad tech hangups there for a minute. I guess OBS has been a little bit weird for the last couple of days too, so Frankerface Z tells you the true delay, and when chat actually pops up on screen is the artificial delay. Interesting. Is Frankerface Z, is that a web-based or browser-based, or is it a third-party app? I guess they're both versions of third-party apps, aren't they? Handy, thanks for looking out. Much appreciated. Browser extension that hooks into Twitch, kind of like BTTV. Oh, okay, nice. Cool, I'm going to have to check that out. I learn more every single stream. So I appreciate that. And thank you for the back and forth. Folks, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, the plan today is obviously a little bit of back and forth, a little chat, talking about our week. And then to go into some real-time digital map making. Although we may have just discovered that the software I use for said map making might kick the shit out of my stream, so I don't know if that's going to work well. Finally, Alf Sane stream, not where someone would worship the altar. Oh, okay, keeping it positive, Chad. Don't get started. Yes, we're trying to get into maps. Yes, yeah, but we don't. That's true. That's fair. Yeah, we started with some pretty cool technical difficulties. You may have missed that, unfortunately. Welcome, y'all. It's Saturday. I hope the weather is treating you well. It's officially May. I guess the calendar determines that. But hopefully the weather is working with you. Hola, Game Masters Vault. Welcome to the stream. Folks, if you're just joining, please do throw me a follow. That's the currency in which I play. Happy to have you on board. Always interactive. We do a lot of back and forth, a lot of chat about D&D, TTRPG, video games, whatever's on your mind. And when we get into the stream, we'll always be doing something that's somewhat D&D related, unless it's video games, in which case it's usually RPG related. Mew Mew View, Shazzer tried deleting that when I heard maps. That is why it's riddled with typos. Furiously trying to correct in real time. Mew Mew View, right now I'm working on some plans for a session 1. Nice. Don't have a group, but trying to build a homebrewed campaign. That's amazing. That's bold. Have you, I assume you've GM'd, you've run games before, Mew Mew? The homebrew crew, mad respect. World building is not for the faint of heart. It's it can at the same time, from what I understand, be pretty forgiving, but once you get deeper into it, that's when it really starts to get nuanced. Probably going to be your first time doing official GMing. Nice. There's a lot of benefit to that too, because I mean, if you build the world, then you don't have to worry about trying to stay true to someone else's canon, right? Because it's all in your mind space, and everything you do is right, which is probably my favorite part. Last time I GM'd, only had one dude with me. Kind of hard to focus more on playing than actually narrating and GMing. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of had to focus more on playing than actually narrating and GMing. Yeah, that's right. It's tough to do both, especially out of the gate. Game Masters Vault, I've been running 2 homebrew campaigns about 3 years each. Nice. Getting that long play in. We have Charisma Check is my running home campaign. It's homebrewed, but it's set in Faerun in the Forgotten Realms campaign setting. And we're just going into our 3rd year for that, actually. It's pretty amazing. I love that. That's the beauty of this game, right? It can span generations. Game Masters Vault have been running 2 homebrew campaigns about 3 years each. Nice. Dr. Fairgood, I may have missed you last time. Thanks for the follow last stream. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. A couple of shout outs offline. We had Rightbit join as a follower. Thank you very much for following the stream. Gamer Mom Luna, our friends over at How I Nerd. Luna, wonderful, wonderful player, community member. And of course, Mike as well, running the show over there on How I Nerd. That is the streamer handle at How I Nerd. Go check them out. Game Master Vault, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Checkmates. Thanks for joining us here in the bar, the Saturday bar, the Saturday morning bar. That's how I roll. No judgment. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Glad to have you on board. Welcome to the Checkmates. We also had Pasponchachi 1975. I hope I didn't just destroy that for you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Offline follows and Game Masters Vault, of course, throwing the real-time follow here in the moment. Welcome. Glad to have you. Dr. Feargood, building a world, so much to do and not enough time in a day. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Shazar, don't try to build a whole world, develop it as you go. There seem to be 2 popular tactics for world building. There's the regionalized out, so people like to start with like a small kind of scope and setting that's bite-sized and easy to manage, and then build outward as you roll through it. And then some people prefer to do the macro, like think on the world side, like even take it up to the starts, talk about the pantheons or deities or whatever your system for that is, and then start to slowly zero down and build the world that way, which to me seems like perfectly valid, but it would, for my personal style, it would probably put me into analysis paralysis, like where I just have to plan every little angle and probably not get too far with it. But yeah, and of course some people prefer a mix in between. So you might go regional localized for the area that you're playing in now and start to build that out, and then in the background start to build out the macro while your players are experiencing that world through the art and the love of gaming. Where did you dig up a pic of me as a kid? Oh, oh, the shuffle truffle. Yes, yeah. Yes. Solidarity, brother. That is I too resembled that particular flavor in my childhood, and it's a constant battle in adulthood too. And I still have yet to master the truffle shuffle. Am I the only one who writes my GM notes in Markdown? Oh, that is hardcore. I do not, but there's definitely merit to that, right? Because then you can live link stuff, and that's pretty handy. I have another tool that does that beautifully for me, and I hope that my hope is that will work today without kicking the shit out of my stream too. But it may very well be a bit of a gamble. A proverbial roll of the die, if you will. I make my session notes just using OpenOffice. Know a lot of people use OpenOffice because it's free, so why not? I have my campaign world info in a GM screen using OneNote. We had, OneNote's great too. I know a lot of people who use OneNote and swear by it. I kind of started to get into using it. Is it weird to think that there might be a bit of a learning curve with a note/text editor? I found OneNote seems pretty good at face value. I think I need to learn how to use it more and use multiple windows more. But a lot of people use OneNote. We had a conversation about this on Twitter actually a while ago about what GMs use to track their campaigns and organize things, right from the old founded binder and printed sheets, which is I've kind of rapidly evolved through and from myself into just basic Excel spreadsheets to Google Docs. But a lot of people are using OneNote. It seems like a pretty popular tool for GMs to manage their notes, session notes, campaign plans, ideas, and world building. Mew Mew, the only open area is the home city in my campaign. The only open area is the home city in your campaign? Is that, you mean that's the only area that you've developed so far, or it's literally the only open air area? Session one's going to be mostly going around the city and sinking the hooks for the adventure. And nice. Yeah, keep it piecemeal. Keep it manageable. Shadzar, just use HTML. Sure, why not? You know, I joke about it because I'm like, yeah, just learn HTML. But the more I get less young, the more I realize that younger folks, HTML is basically like written language now. I'm kind of blown away by how fluent a lot of new young grads are in HTML now. It's like they've finally decided to build it into curriculum, I guess. I don't know, but a lot of people actually do use and write in HTML naturally. So that's actually, while I joke about it, that's probably not that much of a stretch, to be honest. I actually look like Ralphie from A Christmas Story. Oh, you actually look like Ralphie from A Christmas Story when you were a kid? Game Master's Vault. Well, that's cute, especially if A Christmas A Christmas Story has always been popular, I guess. So that could have worked in your favor. I bet you got a lot of attention as a youngin, looking like Ralphie. LibreOffice, OpenOffice, yeah. Yeah, LibreOffice is better than OpenOffice, yeah. Team Libre. Also, I think that home brewery uses Markdown, yeah. Maybe that's how all the classics were made, Blackmore, Greyhawk, etc. Yeah. I missed the context. It says basically world is an open world instead of being a chain of one shots with an open city instead. Oh, I see. As opposed to like sandboxy. If I understood that. Did you just call me a millennial? What? That didn't get blocked for me. Chat is scrolling fast now. Must keep up. One shot strung together could become something greater. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's how my homebrew started too. Started with like, well, it wasn't one shot. It was a short adventure. We'll say it was intended to be a 4-session adventure, and now it's become a 2.5-year audio drama. Automod is probably on crack. Yeah. It's blocked on stream. That's weird. I see that. Error rant is not a valid HTML tag. Robots. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that. Let me see. Maybe I can just do it now. I don't want to mess with it now. I've already had one technical issue. Ta-da. And I didn't want to get into that again, you see. So there you have it. What is this doing now? Periscope's a mess. Let us double check here. There we go. Okay. Enough messing around. Josh, I rolled a 20 to get here, and you have critically succeeded. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show once again, my friend. Good to have you on board this morning. How's everyone else doing? What else is going on in your week? How was your week? How was your last Monday to Friday, let's say? Hopefully everybody's doing all right, having a good time. The Markdown editor I use is called Stack Edit, and it's web-based and syncs to your Google Drive. Well, that's just handy. Yeah, it's nice to be able to have like an integrated solution, right? What's up? This is it. We're doing the thing. I wasn't sure. I was like, you know what? If you've been here for a while, which some of you have, I had a tendency to like overanalyze and overprepare. And this week I was like, you know what? I didn't have really time to prepare anything, but we're just going to jump online and talk D&D. And how can you go wrong with that? So here we are. Seems Restreambot isn't posting the other sites to Twitch chat. Oh, really? You may be right about that, actually. Sweet. We are riddled. I say riddled with issues today. It's truly fantastic. Let me see here. Eventually, I'm just going to stop dicking around with technology, though, because that's not fun for anybody. And we'll just do what we do. Is everyone cool with that? Everyone cool with that? Let's see here. Let's check out the channels. Nope. Everything looks good there. Of course, this is the best part. Is everything looks good. It's all don't stick your dick in technology. That's fair. That's fair. I do have to draw the line somewhere. The Markdown editors. Oh yeah, sorry. Where we go? Sham rolled up 5d6 gremlins for this stream at least. All sixes. The only time in my life. Die gremlins. Get them, Shad. We should build a new adventure live. One thing at a time. Josh says we should build a new adventure live. I agree. But we can't get you through to chat here. Hold up. Mimi, I'm actually having it so the main deity of my world joins the party on their quest, but I'm leaving that to like the end of session 1. Nice. And I'm assuming they won't know that. Is that kind of like a surprise? A surprise? Josh, my GoPro came today. I'll be able to post vids, YouTube, and stream finally. Tech, yes. Good, man. Godspeed on the road to streamership. It's really rewarding. It's a lot of fun. But every now and then you have to deal with shit like this. So that makes it challenging. But we should do it. Just join us on Twitch and in Twitch chat. One of us. I'm making so they won't know, so I'm keeping all the documentation of your deities hidden from the players, Mew Mew. Nice. I love that. I love those little DM secrets. Dr. Feargood just got art for your latest race, the Kokas. Okay. Nice. Oh, nice. Are you publishing that one? Is that like something you're working on for publish? Okay, I think I have an idea. Actually, I know where this problem may lie, so we're going to try and fix this real quick like. Because the chat is fed through my Streamlabs. And they've done a whole bunch of weird shit too. Oh, Josh is jumping over to Twitch anyway. Hey, Josh, now we can see you. Twitch, here I is. Welcome, Josh. I appreciate it. Thank you for accommodating me. I feel like that should be the other way around, but Sagi. Struggles real, Blue Box. Thank you, yes. I know, and I had all these sorted out. Maybe they just need to be reconnected. Linked. Cool. Silliness, I say. Okay. Let's get back to it, shall we? If someone's rolling up a paladin or cleric, whatever, just gonna have them pick some domain and I'll pick a god for them. Yeah. Do it on the fly. Very good. Right now I'm just a Patreon base. Oh, just Patreon base. But you're doing your first adventure with another DM in the hope of publishing. Gotcha. It's a new type of mimic for higher PC levels. Nice, that should be fairly well received. Twitch just lags bad on a Saturday here. Yeah, I guess it's a popular day. Great minds think alike. Or maybe those who are fools draw the same company. Click the gear in the lower right and reduce the resolution. Sham has transcoding. Oh, do I have transcoding now? Do they add that for affiliates? Well, that's good. That's very kind. Oh, it's limited. That's right. It's limited transcoding. It's basically when the Alinities and the Dr. Disrespect, the real highfalutin upper echelon of Twitch royalty, aren't using all the bandwidth, then they proliferate it down to us peasants in the slums of Twitch. Fools go where angels fear to tread. I like that. Are you sure it's a new mimic? There were 73 different variant mimics created prior to 3. It's all right. It's all creation. I've noticed Reddit's been like having a stroke lately. It's been doing a lot of multi-posts. Someone clicks a post, what they posted like 3 to 7 times over. Yeah, I think the internet in general is trying to accommodate to the fact that everyone is on it all the time now. Have you in glorious 360p so your hair is extra poofy. My dream. 720. High def ruined me. Ruined my whole brand. Great minds think alike, but fools seldom differ. I like that. But fools seldom differ. Internet is overfull. I know. Time to upgrade the internet. I guess they were never really expecting this. But it's funny because I guess like I thought more people were always using the internet anyway. I don't know. Weird. It's weird. I hate how Twitch gives such preferential treatment to their partners. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like I get the validation behind it. It's just they're typically so loose with like. They're so loose with how they mediate those rules, right? They're very preferential. Absolutely. There's a lot of standards that are doubled, you might say. Blue Box for 100-bit cheer. Thank you so kindly for cheering me on. Appreciate your support and all of you today. Thanks for sticking around. Loose with Nipslits. Yeah. Yeah, they're very they definitely like to pick and choose when and how those rules apply. Pretty sure it's a new type of mimic, but won't be able to prove it till it's published. That's right. Well, we'll look out for it, man. Let me know. We'll shout you out. Josh, I'm working on an adventure this weekend. Sounds good. Tell me more. 1080p and you just turn into a Saiyan? Is this another word I'm about to learn? Yes. Honestly, the Alinity scandal is horrible. Yeah, I don't want to go too far into it, but because it's just trash. But yeah, it is, and that's like, and she's a fellow Canadian, and that makes my heart cry a little bit. Like if a normal streamer did that, they'd be permabanned in an instant. Absolutely, I'm doing things that are like clean and I think good in my unbiased opinion. But sometimes I'll like, you know what? Yeah, there's a clause in the affiliate agreement. I'm like, that just doesn't work for me, so I don't care. And I'll do it. And I feel like if somebody were like, I would get called as an affiliate on the slightest things, right? Like there's such a small margin of like, don't sidestep these or you lose your affiliate status. But you know, Disrespect can like shoot people using the bathroom in a public place, and he makes too much money for Twitch, so they gotta dance to the beat of his drum, if you know what I'm saying, not the other way around. But Linity got temp self banned. Yeah, she's about to get canceled anyway. Lost Home, Ancient Magic, Dragon Slumbering, Save the Kingdom World. You know, typical. Okay, yeah, the good old tropes. The comfort zones. Twitch Monster Sims. That's what they're saying. Game Masters Vault. Pretty close to downtown Canada. Downtown Canada. Nice. Are you trapping me into suggesting that that might be Toronto? I'm on the fringe of Toronto. I would say I used to live in Toronto full time. It was fun, but it wasn't sustainable for me. Too much concrete, too much deep city. I'm a small town boy. I had to get that closeness. Training a DM for the basics, making it easy on them. That's a good choice, Josh. It's good to stick with things that are comfortable and a little bit familiar up front, right? Before you get started in there. Okay. My grandparents live in Ottawa. Nice, beautiful city, Mew Mew. Are you in Canada too, Mew? All right. I want you guys to bear with me as you've been so diligent and resilient this morning. I am going to flip scenes and we're going to try to run the map making software. And I hope it doesn't capsize this whole ship. Okay? Pray for me. Pray to the technical gods, the only ones that matter this morning. Have sister lives in the Maritimes. Nice. I'm originally from Newfoundland, actually. That's my hometown. The hometown of Newfoundland. The whole island is my town. Toronto sounds like a nice city. Your son wants to move there someday. It's a great place. It really is. Like, it gets a little bit of flack. But it's really what I love about Toronto, what's really unique about Toronto is like everybody kind of comes from everywhere, which has two effects. One good and the other I didn't find so good. The good is that the diversity and just like the access you have to the food is incredible. The entertainment is amazing. Typically, maybe not so much in the last couple of months. But like theater is awesome, music, shows, all kinds of stuff, tons of opportunity for hobbies. Like you can always find lots of D&D and stuff like that. That's great about it. There's also, unfortunately, as a result of that, kind of a transient culture. So like most people who are in Toronto are there for a reason. They're kind of on their way to something else, right? They're either there for school or they're there for career, and they're kind of moving in and out. And when you have that, it reduces the attachment that I think a culture has to the city. Whereas you look at small town cities like St. John's, Newfoundland, St. John, Halifax, or like even Calgary, bigger cities. There tends to be more of like a cultural attachment to the city itself. So there's a certain accountability that I think doesn't necessarily exist in spades in Toronto, and that changes how people behave to one another sometimes. That's probably the most Canadian, most polite diplomatic expression I could probably make. So, okay, let's do a quick chat catch up, and then we'll see how this goes. Hang on to your butts, indeed. Most of your immediate family lives down in Texas. I got you, Mew Mew. His sister lives in the Maritimes. Got you. Hang on your butts. Hold on your mice, folks. Here we go. I made it. Here we go. Batten down the hatches. First of all, a little scene change for you. It goes like this. Okay, now I'm going to start the software. It's I do my anime map making in a tool set called Flowscape. It's like $20 on Stream. It's a great little program, and I hope that it will be kind to me right now. Keeping an eye on things. Please don't die. Please don't die. Maybe this is part of the problem here. Well, do I want? Oh, maybe we'll go to a medium resolution. So far, so no. See, it's chugging along now. A true Canadian would apologize for alinity. I think she's American now. I think we traded her for free. No, this is not. This is getting funky now. Let's try to drop the frame rate on the software a little bit. Bear with me, gang. Bear with me. Yeah, we died, didn't we? Did we die? Can I have her and Beaver back? No take backs. No, 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 no. Negative. Negative. Well, this did something weird too, so let's fix this. Woo, what's happening? Editing stream on the fly. Still moving on screen frame. OBS still going. Program might have died. Okay. No, you can't. You can't just not fudge a nat 20 when we're dying, even though we criticize you for fudging. Dice go. Click, 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 click. Yes. I know. Speaking of double standards. Okay, all good so far? Okay. All right. Let's see what happens when we actually start the program. This is a true test. This is just the menu. Okay, we're going for it. I'm nervous now. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. You guys make sure you tell me if this starts getting shitty. No. Did it deaded? It deaded. It deaded, didn't it? Yeah. That sucks, man. Shit, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay. I just killed it dead. Just killed it dead. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, now I have such a long delay now. Will that clear? Will that pick up? Okay, I'll have to play with it a little bit. I don't want to put you guys through that today. Poop. Yeah, it's back to normal now. Okay. All right, I'm going to reboot the stream because I have like a delay, I guess. I'm also okay, so I'm going to try to change something on my stream settings and then we'll see if we can make it work again. But you guys won't hear this because this is already like a 2-minute delay now, so bear with me. I'm going to type it out.